How's it going, Rob? Heritage high number. First of many cases. Yep. I imagine so. Let's just crack this box open, take a look at the contents. Great moments, huh? Forgot about those things. Let's see what Krabby says. What's up, Nolan? What's going on, John? Krabby says, base parallel short prints and variation white border, 1 in every 168 flip stock, 1 in 677 short print and white border, short print flip stock. Wow. Frenchies are 1 every 266, errors 1 in every 2,516, signature missing 1 in 628, throwback uni 1 in 3591, action image 1 in 53, so that's what will hit the most. Silver team name 1 in 302, nickname 1 in 1508, mini 1 in 377, chrome 1 in 38, chrome refractor 1 in 66, so we'll probably hit a bunch of those. Chrome white border 1 in 531, chrome gold border, and a chrome superfractor, nice. Rookie performance 1 in 8, then and now 1 in 8, combo 1 in 20, award winner 1 in 8, World Series highlights 1 in 12, let's play 2. I don't know what that is. Buyback 1 in 6,290. Pirate World Series autograph cards. Clubhouse, dual relic, auto patch. 1 in every 100. Really? 26,756. Wow. Dual auto, quad relic, quad patch, cut signature. 1 in every 183,091. Celebrity, 1 in 183,091. Craziness. What's up, Russell? What's up, Ken? What's up, Garrett? What's up, Sam? Armando. Do we know you, Armando? Or are you just coming in to say hi? Ooh, man, these things are tougher than I am. What's up, Matt? 0.5 throwback variation cards. Ooh, what was it? What were the odds? Rendon. What were the odds? We do a good job of breaking the odds, though, beating the odds. So I'm going to say I'm going over. Throwback variation, I'm going over. I know the odds are long, but that's okay. Long odds are our thing. Angels. Might as well settle in. Might as well settle in. Well, I've never said it wasn't you. I said, do we know you? Are you someone we know as a group, or are you someone that we don't know? Which team gets a John Wayne? Me. What do you think they're not in there for? If John Wayne cut signature jumps out of one of these packs, I got news for you. I ain't sharing with any of you guys. Quit the group. I don't care. We'll see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the butt on the way out. Sergio Romo. Here's who you will not get if we hit them. I'm just going to be 100% honest with everyone in the group. I don't like to lie to anybody about anything. If any of these celebrity autographs of Audie Murphy will random, Joe Frazier, I like Frazier, though we're random, Johnny Unitas, random, Wooden, went random, John Wayne, I'm keeping, Kenny Rogers, see you later, Mary Tyler Moore, see you later, Pierre Trudeau, see you later, Nixon, I'll keep, Ted Kennedy, we'll see you later, Nixon I'll keep and give to my dad. There you go. Now you know. Now you know. John Wayne was a giant in the acting world, and so he is a giant in this product. Look at that. Let's play with Ernie Banks. That was neat. So what was that in? 5 in? Okay. Frenchie. My dad probably won't appreciate Richard Nixon, but I think it'd be funny. Hey! Look! Chris Davis is kind of all glossy and junk. Yeah, you guys, you're out of luck. Alright, so Sam said if we hit any, he doesn't want any, so that leaves more for the rest of you. What's up, Brian? Oh, I'm just going to keep them all. If we hit any of those, I'm just going to keep them all. A, we're not going to hit one. B, if we do hit one, it's going to be a baseball one. Award winner, Justin Verlander. So I'll just keep them all, thanks. Unless there's a spot for him, I'm very selfish. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Scope. Ivan Nova. What's up, Scott? No, we're not going to random anything. I'm telling you right now, if John Wayne comes out of there, get mad and leave. Not you, Sam. That's a general you. Get mad. Pitch a fit. Tell me what an awful person I am. Hey, look at that. Sam gets an autograph right away. Tell me what an awful person I am that you're never going to buy in a break again, then quit the group. Then just quit the group. And I'll be like, okay, we'll see you. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. And then tomorrow we'll replace you with one that looks just like you, but a little nicer. We hit an autograph. That's a good way to start. I'm glad we started with an autograph, not a relic. Verdugo. This feels like a same card we had before. Is that bad? Am I being a bad person? Yes, it is a virtual door, so don't let that virtual door hit you in the butt on the way out. Hello, Marie. Jacoby Jones. Then, now and then. Malix Smith, motorcycle. I don't want to know. What's up, CL? Joe. Okay, I won't do it. If there was Joey Bart in here, I'd be singing the Joey Bart song. I sang it so many times yesterday, I'm sure people are getting tired of it. Are there different box toppers in this then? Different box toppers? Yeah, they have the big ones, and then they have those, and they have the little ones, right? They had 3 different sizes. Susugo. Right? They had the big ones, which were the 71, whatever they were. They had the greatest moments, and they had the little ones that are the cards, right? I probably will. I probably will sing the song. Now that it's stuck in everybody's head. Lance. Negative. Freddie. Lou Bob. Should I put Lou Bob in a sleeve? Okay. We will. There are 71 supers. Yeah, greatest moment. Same as the regular one, right? Same as the Heritage. Urias. So none of my stuff will be here until tomorrow, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. And so I called up my local card shop. I said, hey, Ben, can I borrow a case? He said, yes, you can borrow a case. And so I borrowed it. And I will give it back to him tomorrow while we're not breaking anything. Taking the day off tomorrow. Family day. Family day. In the morning, I'll be waiting for my UPS to show up. In the afternoon, we'll be going to the botanical garden. They have a cool Christmas display they do every year. And then in the evening, we'll be playing games all night. No, I don't feel bad for any of you. So get over it. Tyler O'Neill. Somebody told me, Joey, oh dang it. Somebody told me I should stop worrying about everyone's feelings and just handle this more like a business, so, you know. Well, this year, every year we do, this one has that bad corner down here. Every year we do Wii Bowling because everyone sucks at it, so it's fun. And we have the Uno World Championship. And then we play water pong because, you know, no one drinks. And that's right, I'm with Marie. Feelings, schmealings. And then what else are we going to do? We have a puzzle, 60-piece puzzle. And you work as a pair and you put them together. And then this year, for the first year, we're going to go outside in the driveway, build a big fire, and we're going to play, we're going to do cornhole. We're going to play cornhole. And so there you go. And then the winners get all kinds of gift cards and, you know, food stuff, and I got lots of good places this year. Rick Porcello, and then we also do paninis, Dobnak. We buy lots of different kinds of meats and toppings, and we eat paninis. We have a good time. Goose Man. And then we'll come back on Friday, and then we will know we don't do that kind of thing. Costco, let's be honest, Costco food, it's cheap. That's about it. The look at that, Reese Hoskins and Bryce Harper. Are they Philly friends, really? Is anyone really a friend with Bryce Harper except for himself and his hair? Come on. And then Friday we will start breaking more of this. And Saturday we will break more. And then next week we will break more. And then in between breaking more of that, Robbie's homer turns the tide in game 1. Is that what they called him? Did they call him really Frank Robinson? They call him Robbie? Seems disrespectful to such a great player. Oh, look, we got another hit. Franklin Barreto. Franklin Barreto. Baritone. Franklin Baritone. One of these 108s. Let's see if that works. No, it's too big. Do I have any 79s in the drawer? I do! I'm prepared. Okay, you got it, Sam. Oakland A's. And then in the interim, we'll go back to Bowman's Best. And then we'll do some more draft, and then I'll start pulling things out of the bag. As we prepare for 2021 Topps Series 1. I guess first will be Panini Elite Extra Editions coming up. And then there's the, what's the interim one? Heritage, I mean, not Heritage, the one with the retire, Archive Active or Archive Retired, whichever one it is. I don't know which one it is. Seems we're going to win every single time, I see. Really? Alright, so... I can't do it! Open! Open! Okay, there, I got it finally. Is it Archives Active first? Okay, so then we'll do Archive Active. Carl Yastrzemski. That's a neat one. I don't think there are any Giants in that. Red Sox. Only if there was a Cub inside, I'd cut it in half. Garcia. Noisy. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I haven't seen any. Has anyone seen any? Hey! Hey, Brandon Crawford. Though I'm not a big fan of Brandon Crawford. He's not really high on my Giants list. I mean, I'm happy to get a Giant, but has anyone seen any Chrome update? I haven't seen anything on it. It's always rigged in my favor. Jalen Davis. Shane Bieber. Brother of Justin. There was in the last box there was one of each. I don't know. It says or. It says or, but we got one of each in the last one. What? Walmart holiday boxes are showing up? Marcel Ozuna feels different. Is he? Is he? It would say something on the back if he was different. I guess he's not. Boo. Boo. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to start going to... What's going on here? Do we have another relic? Baez, 2 relics in this box? Huh, 2, an autograph and a relic in the last one. I'll have to send out the troops for the holiday boxes so we can break them. I don't feel too bad about chasing down the holiday boxes. Oh my lord, did that say Brock Holt? Oh my lord, George is going to show up. Any minute George is going to show up. He's going to be like, did I hear Brock Holt get pulled? No, but they feel different. And you can tell the difference. They are rough on the front, Chris. So believe me, I have never in my life missed one, ever. I may have, but nobody can prove it. So I'm going to say never have I missed a flip stock, ever, in the history of my breaking, and never will I. Who is that behind me, Ian? We need to start making Walmart runs to, what do you give me that for? Give it to Mom. We need to start making Walmart runs to find 2020 holiday boxes. Got to find them. I'll send you with my credit card. I need hundreds of boxes. I must replace Santa Claus. I need another Santa Claus 1 of 1. No, Brock Holt doesn't work. He doesn't have enough. It's got to be 3. It's got to be 3. It's got to be 3. Well, if we find any, we're going to break it. We shall break it. Shun Yamaguchi. I have bad news for everyone. I'm going to apologize to everyone up front. I know everyone had their hearts set on me selling Panini Prism football in the retail group. Unfortunately, someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And so I had to move them along. Someone, we won't say any names, got himself in a little trouble and overbought in Bowman Draft and borrowed money from the wrong people, couldn't pay the VIG, and so they contacted me. And has anyone seen Rounders? Has anyone seen Rounders? Jordan Hickey. Jordan, I'm going to try very hard not to say anything. But I might. And so I apologize ahead of time. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Has anyone seen Rounders? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good last name, you know. But Hickey. I mean, come on. It just lends itself to so many things. Okay. So this person would be akin to Worm in Rounders. I, unfortunately, because they asked me to, vouched for him, and now it's on me too. And so in order to save this person, I had to give up my Kyle Lewis. I had to give up my Prism football. That's all I'm saying. And so while I'm happy I saved this person's butt, you know, giving it up was hard to do. I think if you all thought about it really hard, you could probably figure out who it was, so I don't need to say any names. Man, a little problem down here on this corner on these. So I won't say his name. He might out himself. Most of the time he does. But that's what friends do. Ernie Banks. They make sure that you know, they have their friends' backs. Oh, darn it. Did I say he? Dang it. I meant to say this person's. Garlic. Darn it. When the broken nose dudes show up at your door, you know, you're just like, okay. You just say, okay. And so I did. Man, really, seriously, this front card on the bottom left corner, guys, I don't know what happened, but it's been pretty consistent with that one. So if you see it. Rookies of the Year. Okay. But the good thing is, this person only lost one finger. Strope, Cody Bellinger. And it wasn't really a finger they needed really bad, you know. So Yamaguchi. Action. Shun is in action. He is in this, right? At least he's an autograph or something, right? I think he's an autograph. Yamaguchi action. I think I thought I did see his name with an auto. I was like, oh, I'm pleasantly surprised. Jesse, you seem to know a lot about what happened. Not saying it was or wasn't Jesse, but Jesse seems to know a lot about what happened. Carl Edwards. Jimmy, look, now and then. What? Now and then? Was like yesterday. Give me a break with this now and then. Now and then. Will Smith walk off. Wasn't it like this year that happened? I must have had interns do that. Remember when we were brand new interns 6 weeks ago? Seriously. Hey! Christian crushes Cardinals. Oh, that's so wonderful. Christian Yelich. Milwaukee. Brewers. So, anyone want to hear my fun eBay story of the day? My fun eBay story on the day. And if you were on eBay last night, you might have figured this out. Shane Bieber. Looks like he has a line down him. I don't know what that is. So I have here left over from the box that I opened a Whit Merrifield and a Ramon Laureano gold from Bowman's Best. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I will include these with the break, rookie performers. And so I said to people, there were a couple more of them. I said to people last night that I was going to include some of the autographs that I had that were left over from what I had opened. Alec Mills, huh? But then, as we got into the break, we got one of those people. You know what I'm talking about, those people? Always have something to say. But, I mean, other than me, of course. You know, just the kind that gets in the break and you go, ugh. And so I decided that I was not going to because of that one person. And I don't feel bad about it. For a half a second I did, but I thought, you know what? I don't feel that bad about it. I was just going to put those randomly in. I was just going to put those, give them randomly to people, not by the specific team. Because randomly, this person might have gotten one of them, and, you know, Mike Schilt, manager there, huh? You know what I'm talking about? Every time he's got something to say, there's always something going on. You hit them multiple autos and they beg for more. You know, that kind of person? It's kind of like Bob without the booze. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, they just got on my nerves, and so I didn't. Bob without the booze. That's pretty good, actually. Kyle Farmer. Do you realize that Tuesday night break, last night's break, hey, look at that. Missing signature. Ooh, this is a tough one. For Marie and the Dodgers. Do you, Nolan? I thought it would be a little obvious. You know, and from here on out, missing signature. Let's see what the odds are. We have a rule now that goes equal to the profanity rule of there's no such thing as getting sniped. 1 in 628. That's pretty good. No. You did not get sniped. You just did not bid enough. You just did not bid enough. No one beat you at the last second. You either put in what you thought what the team was worth and somebody outbid you, or you just simply did not bid enough to win. And so, I don't want to hear it. Aaron Nola. I thought that might jog your memory a little bit. That is not a real thing. Oh my Lord, I didn't bid enough. Yeah, say that. And then you're mad for 45 minutes because you think you got sniped. You didn't get sniped. Yes, son. We have to. We've shipped to him a lot. Hold on one sec, guys. They actually did. Yeah. Actually, I mean, then you're going to be, I don't know. Anyway. I was having such a good day yesterday, too. It was so much weird. I was having so much fun. I try to be nice. And then I consider whether or not I should just block him, just be done with him altogether. But I didn't yet. That's exactly it, Ryan. If I want it, I want it. I am not afraid or embarrassed of or embarrassed by the way that I bid. If I want it, I'm just going to get it. History in the making? When? History of being injured all the time? Exactly, Jesse. That is exactly right. Exactly. Oh, great. Here's that dude. I hear you talking about me. Glowinky. Where's Glowinky at? I think I already have a blue. So I'm going to ignore you. Bow. Rookie performer. Stellato did that, and I was like, haha, sucker. He meant to bid 39 on the Mariners on eBay and bid 99. I was like, haha, sucker. I'm not taking it off. Somebody else outbid him. Bozo. Wilmer Defoe Kim. Out of 571. 467 out of 571. 467. Some more garlic. I don't see no rings on these fingers. You see a ring on that finger? You see any rings on those fingers? Oh, never mind that one. So you put a ring on it. I ain't telling you nothing. What happened to your sending me one? Right now, as it stands, Jesse, I have in coming in 9 cases, but I do plan to get some more. Nine cases is the first round. The first wave. Lou Bob. Yeah, 9 cases, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 cases. Dang it! I was gonna go jump on there and buy some. Cubs Crusher. Is he though? Is he though? Sounds thick. Breaking Pitchers' Hearts. Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or not. Oh, we're going to hit our greatest moments. I always forget those things. I was up this morning too. Daggabbit. Should have paid more attention. Last night's eBay was, and it's an odd thing to me that it was the best full case of Bowman's Best. It outperformed on a Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, which is really weird. Verlander. So it was excellent. I think that came off the strength of the case of the night before. It wasn't a bad case, but it definitely was not the case from the night before. I do have some more Heritage Minor, and we will get to that. We may or may not take a vacation near the end of January. We'll see. Ozuna, he's in the 5-hole. That's 3 times he's been in the 5-hole. Robbie sets the tone in Game 5. Who is this? Bob Robertson. It's mean if your last name is Robertson to name your kid Robert. No, I won't. Even if I did, so what? I mean, honestly. If I have a 99.97% chance of surviving anything, I'll do it. Wilmer Defoe. Jalen Davis. I don't even know if he's going to be anybody for the Giants. I am not going long on Jalen Davis. Just FYI. So what did we say about hot boxes? There are no hot boxes in here, or there are hot boxes in here? Let's play 2. Artie Banks. Did we say? We're closer. We're closer. I had a very good conversation with Jordan. With someone yesterday. And I'm getting a few answers before I commit. So we may get a hot box, but we may not. It's not like a guaranteed. Abreu for the White Sox. Not a guarantee. Like, wasn't it in one that we got 1 hot box per? There are hot boxes. So hopefully I will know by next week whether or not, yeah, because it's the what the hell happened there, that it might be the worst place for a signature ever. That might be the absolute worst place for a signature ever. There, I think there's a little self-loathing going on in that autograph. I'm not 100% sure. Might be a little bit of self-loathing going on there. Does Ryan Addison, do you feel like that comment is really part of what we do here? No, they did not produce it. I mean, they did produce it for Walmart and Target, but they did not produce it for the wholesale market, Jesse, so that's a negative. Aaron Hicks. So that is a negative. I had a bunch ordered too, doggone it. And I do mean a bunch. Huh, another one. So whatever's going on, we've been hitting 2 of these per box. I'm not going to complain. So the 24-hour thing, I gotta wait for the right call back, because, or the call back to figure out what I can do. I'll be able to talk to you guys more about it later on after I have the answers that I want to have, but I can't talk about anything right now. Don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. Aquino. I'm sorry, I forgot to say his name, didn't I? Aquino. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. But I should know within the next week for sure. And that gives me some time to plan it and get some other things done to prepare. I do want to have swag, so I got to work on that. Cody Bellinger is an award winner, so we'll see. Make sure you guys are tempering your expectations of this product. If you have been a part of breaks for any length of time, you know this can be a tough product. It could be, in all honesty, 1 autograph per case. I'm not sure that we've ever had that happen, but I do remember some cases where we've had only 2. So I would understand that moving forward. Not for autos. I don't know what that means, Bob. Do they? Okay. So, I mean, 2 would be not then out of the ordinary. Pete is an award winner. We've had, I think the most we've had in a case has been, we've had 6. But it is a rare thing to hit more than 4 for sure. I am not looking forward to eBay from that respect, is that you're going to have guys buying in and not understanding the product and then upset that they didn't hit 14 Lubob autos in 1 break. First of many. Are they talking about knee surgeries or home runs? What do you think they're talking about? It's hard to know. It's hard to know. I'm going to move these real quick here. Well, up until just recently, all you were doing were buying blasters, so that doesn't mean anything. Before you started getting into breaks, you were buying blasters for years. Yeah, I would hope so. One sec for me. Ray. You guys have opened more product than you've broke. Don't try to lie and say different. I was trying to remember, think back and remember back in the day who my first autographed card was. Ooh. Who was the first person I hit with an autograph? The first relic I ever hit was a Jackie Robinson pants relic. Joe Rips 2 plus RBI again. Joe Torre. He's a homely dude. Cardinals. Oh, you know what product it was? Okay, here's what product it was. I completely forgot about this. And I think it was a Donruss product. There was a I don't know if it was a Hall of Fame, but there was a football product that Donruss put out. And it had autographs in it. And I can't think of what that was. But it was way back in the day. Must probably been the 90s. And that was it. And I hit a bunch of them. And the most expensive auto I hit out of that thing, Franco Harris, was like an SP version of an auto. I don't know what the ABC, whatever it was back then. And that was, I sold that for like $350. I was like, what the heck? What was that product? I wonder if I have any of that left anywhere. I might have some box somewhere. Lance McCullers. Oh, you found a food shelter that takes wine, Bob? That's pretty good. I didn't know food shelters took wine. Ernie Banks. That's pretty awesome, Bob. Beer. Your first auto was a basketball auto, huh? That's pretty cool. Yamaguchi. I think I bought so much of that football product because I was so jazzed that there was actually cards with autographs on them. At Bob's shelter, you can probably go and get hammered. Bob's probably there handing out beers. Award winner, Yordan Alvarez. That's why I don't go to my local shelter. That happens to me every time, Scott. Aw, we appreciate your donation. Would you like a hot bowl of soup? No. I'm donating. Would you like to talk to our priest? Feels like a hit. Steven Strasberg. Trevor Story. Father Michael, can you come out here and talk to this man? Yonder Mendez. We just went through and cleared out all the old blankets we had and donated them all to shelters. 40 at age 21. Is it? I'll have to try it next time. There's one, Bob. Have you? We wanted to volunteer at a shelter, but we don't have any that are really. Every single time I ask, they never need any help. You know, we donate. Wilmer Defoe. Award winner. All the Cardinal fans are like, what on earth is that card and why is he on it? It's so weird finishing the year with this product. So weird. Nelson Cruz and Miguel Sano. Jake Marisnik. Nico Horner is a rookie performer. Did you guys know that? Yeah, I have no problem with 2020. This looks like something. Action, Dallas Keuchel. Like every other year of my life, there have been some struggles. But, you know, we all came through it on the other side okay. That's all I care about. I think you're right, Scott. You know, and the business has grown, which is good for us. Made a lot of new friends, which is nice. You know, online friends, like that movie. Like that song from what's that guy? What's that country song? Online. Do I have regrets about not doing baseball and basketball? I mean, I'd be lying if I said I don't see the dollar signs and wish that some of them were coming our way, but I also honestly believe that my faith is about to jump out. So if you don't want to hear it, you better plug yours. I also believe that if we were ready for it, Ryan, the Lord would have put us in that direction. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way that we were supposed to go, that is the way he would have he would have moved us, and he didn't move us in that direction. So from that respect, you know, I'm happy. St. Louis is across the river, you're right. Yeah, I called some of the ones on this side of the river. That'll have to be the next thing, is volunteering on the other side. Lots of comments I see. I can't believe Panini is still releasing products with the, you know, Nolan, just a pure money grab too, right? Just a pure money grab. What? Let 1920 die. I mean, I get it, but man, at some point, you know, people see it for what it is, just a pure money grab. I have a lot no more years this. See, there you go, Ray. And that's a good thing, right? Found out that when you have to be, you know. I don't know. I thought Project 2020 was kind of a neat idea. You know, I think when people finally caught on, it you know, yeah, it lost a little bit of its thunder. But I know a lot of guys who made a lot of money. Reebok made a crap ton of money, you know, buying that early on and then turning it. So, you know, from that respect, I think a lot of people made money out of it. I think the ones who came late and, you know, tried to think they were going to do something, they were, you know, they got their butts handed to them, but, well, you should. And I'm not going to say that I was one of those people who came late to the party and got their butt handed to them, but I've got some unopened boxes back there from Topps that will attest to that fact. What? I ordered these and I'm late to the party? Doggone it. So I didn't even bother to open them. I just threw them back there on the shelf. I should open them. Can those be like different numbered or anything? Or are they just all base? Maybe I should open them. I got my soccer cards in. And I had a cousin who contacted me who's big into soccer cards who wanted them. But now that I have them in and I see how expensive they are, I'm like, man, do I really want to send them to him? I don't know. I don't know how nice. I don't know if I'm that nice. Am I that nice? Do they have one of ones that you can like open up the regular ones you bought? So those like 10 of each that I ordered, I could open them up and look in there, Ernie Banks, and say like, oh look, there's a one of one. Like that? $50,000, man. But didn't you have to buy a foil? Oh, snap, look at that. There's a nice big hit. But didn't you have to buy that foil, right? Wow, that's a nice one. $140 out of $571 on the shipping list. So inside my box is a shipping list. All right, hang on. Now you guys have messed me up. Hang on. right there. They're not. Is there white paper? Yes. But I did not get into Project 2020. That's a very nice lubob. I bet you that lubob sells for more than $100. I bet you it sells for more than $100 right now. I'm not gonna put you in there. There'll be something, right? It's weird that they on the 528 club that they started off with the with soccer and garbage pail kids. So I'm guessing at some point this year they're going to have WWE available. Garrett Stubbs. We have a lot. I had forgotten is what club worth money. Those garbage pail kid boxes are some serious money. What's up, Brian? Game within a game. I don't remember that one. Hey! Boo. Trade this dude. Trade him. I hope the Giants make a blockbuster trade and trade off Buster Posey. Get him out. Ready for him to go. I mean like that, though. They should have a brawl, and they say, okay, Buster, either you get in the brawl with your teammates or get out. But, all right, get out. No, the only reason I like Buster at all is because for how long has he been the only Giant? You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's a hit, it's a Giant hit. So you had to take what you had, and that's Buster Posey. I would much rather have anybody. Honestly, I'm not a big Buster Posey fan. I you know. Well, everyone can use pitching. So I would take pitching in a heartbeat. And the guy can still play. I think the Giants have enough in the farm system to cover their butts, you know. But as part of a, you know, Arenado trade, or not that they would trade within the National League like that, but you know what I'm saying? Everyone, the Padres will get everybody else, might as well. I've just never been a huge. I have never seen the guy. Whenever there's a bench clearing anything, I've never seen him do anything, and that is my problem with him. It has nothing to do with not playing last year. I get it. No one knew you had to put your family first. I respect that. I didn't like it, but I respect it. He made a stand and did what he felt like he had to do. But all I know is every single time these guys are in a brawl, everyone else is out there. Then Buster Posey is like bouncing around the outside like some, you know, I don't know. I almost said schoolgirl, but that would have been a little, you know, wrong of me to say. So I didn't say that. So no, if from that respect, I have never been a big fan of Buster Posey. I don't like people who don't have your teammates back. Have your teammates back. Which is why I'm a big fan of a guy like Samardzija and who is Michael Morse. Samardzija and Morse went out there so ready to brawl that they ran into each other full speed and gave each other concussions. Those are my kind of guys right there. And actually, I think that was pretty much the end of Morse's career. Was after he collided with Samardzija. Those are my kind of guys right there. And so that's why I don't like Buster Posey. Trade him off. I don't think you should go look for a fight, but if there's one, get in there. Get in there. But honestly, I could see Posey as part of a trade to the Indians. Astudillo can play third and back up. Oh no. Poor Austin Allen. Oh no. Poor Austin Allen. We hardly knew ye, and now your career is over. I'm not a fan of the brawls at all. I if it happens though, have your teammates back. I don't have a problem with people throwing at each other, but you throw at the chunky part of somebody's butt. You don't throw it by anybody's head. I am still aggravated that Giants pitcher who threw it over Mike Trout's head, and he was throwing at Trout's head. He can say what he wants. He was throwing at Trout's head, and that to me, you don't do that. You don't throw at people's heads. You don't do anything that's gonna kill somebody. Everyone, if you have a butt, which I don't, and somebody thumps you on the butt with a baseball, I mean, you'll live. You know what I'm saying? Hit you in the thigh, you'll live. And sometimes there's just a brawl, and if there's a brawl, you know, you get out there and you got to do what you got to do. But do I have a problem with throwing at other players? Sometimes they deserve it. Sometimes they deserve it. I got news for you. I'm a pitcher, and you flip your bat when you hit a home run off me. Next time you come up, I'm thumping you. You don't like it? Come on out. I'll put you in a headlock like Nolan Ryan did and beat you on your head till you go away. But you know what? I'm out somewhere with somebody and we're at dinner or something's happening and somebody's, you know what I'm saying? You're out with your friends and something's going on. What do? Do you skulk away or do you go stand up and deal with it? Cardinals. You stand up and you go deal with it. You don't go looking for it, but if it happens, you don't run away. All your friends are brawling and what do you stand up there rooting for them? That's Buster Posey. No. Get in there. Swing. Put on that mask and go in there and throw. I know, I'm a terrible person. What can I say? If Sam and I, action Jacob deGrom, Sam and I were at a club in a casino in Reno, and some dude's messing with Sam while we're playing, what am I going to do? Am I going to say, oh, Sam, I'm sorry, Sam, I can't? No, come on. What are you doing, dude? Get out of here. Right? You got to have people's back. And people got to have yours. That's right. Being solid. 100% right, Sam. That is 100% accurate. Being solid. And Buster Posey is not solid. In my opinion. In my opinion. No, I'm not saying he's not a good husband and father. I am not saying that at all. I'm saying he's not a good baseball player. I am not saying that at all. I'm just saying for that reason, he's not real high on my list. I've been to one hockey game. It was pretty fun. All I'm saying, that's why Posey's not big on my list. Steve Wilkerson. I know lots of people feel different about lots of other things. It's like Puig. Part of the reason I don't like Puig is he's a fake fighter. Puig is a fake fighter. He's the kind of guy that goes in there and starts trouble, then tells all of his friends to hold him back. You know, hold me back, hold me back. When you know you didn't run over to go fight in the first place. Now and then, Acuna. Ponce de Leon. That's all I'm saying. Yep, Sam said it 100% right. You got to be solid. And, you know, Madison Bumgarner, solid. Lucas Sims, huh? No Reds, nothing. Hunter Pence, solid. I think Hunter Pence will go out there and knock somebody's head off. Yes, just like that, Scott. What are you going to run for? Take your beating. Sometimes you got to take a beating. Beating's never that bad. Well, rarely is it that bad. Sometimes you got to take your beating. That's called life. That beating teaches you something. Mike Trout. I remember the one fight that taught me the biggest lesson. I was 10 or 11 years old. And this kid, let's play, was giving me grief about something. My brother was the kind of kid that he was a year older than me. Exactly, Sam. 100%. And he was known for his not ability to brawl, but people didn't mess with him when we were younger. And so this one kid, I can't even tell you why, he kept messing with me, and so I got all cocky and told him, after school, you and I are going to fight. And so after school, we got ready to brawl. We were getting ready to go at it, and I was aggressive, man. I took the first shot at it, and I went after him and hit him 3 or 4 times. Pow, 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 pow. And didn't do any damage, but I felt very cocky about it. And then I got back, took a couple steps back, and didn't see him throwing a right hand at me out of 999, and caught me flush on my jaw hard. Boom! I mean, rocked my whole world. And that was tough to take. I didn't go down. And then after he clocked me, though, 3 or 4 people stepped in and stopped it. But he clocked me. And that taught me something. Lou Bob. And so that was a good lesson. It was a bad day because a whole bunch of people saw it. But it was a good lesson. No one ever clocked me like that again. Strasburg. He won the award for first World Series pitcher to have Tommy John surgery and not come back the next year. Is that the award he won? Scope. Man, he's got some lines. You know, and I've never been one who goes to look for trouble, but I'm certainly not going to back down if I have to. If you got to, you got to. Dubon, right? Uh-oh, here comes a white. Come on, big white. Robert Duggar. I said big white. Are these numbered? Not numbered. My kids, I told my kids, I still tell my kids, you don't go looking for it. But if it comes looking for you and you have to stand your ground, you will never be in trouble with me. And that happened once. My son was all freaked out, thought he was in trouble, and I said no, because you didn't go looking for it. But when it came looking for you, you didn't back down. And that's perfectly fine. Boba. Now and then, what is the then? When he was like 12 or something? Well, it's not even a matter of finishing it. It's just, you know, there are times when you got to stand up to it, and if it means you take a beating, you take a beating, you know. But you don't take the coward's way out, you know. I don't mean the coward's way. That sounds wrong, but you guys know what I'm saying. You got to stand your ground. That's what I'm saying. You got to be solid. Jose Abreu. So anyone who is looking for this in retail from us for a break, we will not have any. We will not have any. Oh, but I was saying earlier, we start talking about Buster Posey. And Buster, I know you watch on a regular basis, and you and I have talked about this, and you know I think you're a fantastic player. Giants don't win in 2010 without you being there. No doubt. But get in there and fight. Juan Derfel again. Oh, that's a better one. Doggone it. Why didn't I think of that on my Christmas thing? Juan Marichal for the Giants. Daggone it. That'd have been good. Giants. Have a wonderful Christmas. Daggone it. Well, it was last second, and I just saw that picture. But anyway, it turns out that I actually ordered more like... my cost, $20,000 worth of Series 1. Now I'm sweating it. Akiyama action. Well, I say I'm sweating it. I'm not really. I think we're probably into Series 1 for 60 grand or something. But I think Series 1 is going to be solid. One-third of everything we spent on Series 1 is retail. Ivan Nova. Or Ivan Nova, I guess. But that's a good thing, right? We're going to have lots of Series 1 to break. Chad Wallach. Pete. Hold on, I gotta talk to that real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec. Yes, it is February, the beginning of how do you say it? Is it February? I'm not classy enough to be able to speak all deep in junk. So I just say February. So that'll be, and that'll take us quite a while. But I kind of think by the time we're into there, I think we're gonna change things up a little bit the way that we've been doing them. I think we're going to start doing more breaks. I don't care if we're at the goal this year, February. But like I said, ultimately, as a breaker, I want to cap it at 20 cases a week or so. I don't want to do more than that because I want to be able to have a life. And 20 cases is a lot. And I brought another son on board, so that's good. So that'll be helpful. So we're getting closer to me just being able to handle the in front of the camera stuff, and then everybody else handling the behind the scenes stuff. See that right there? But I do want to get to, that's going to be our goal, will be 20 cases a week. And then, you know, maintain that 20 cases a week. Me too, Nolan. I'm very excited to see it. I think it's going to be a fantastic product. I think it's going to be a fantastic product. Ernie Banks. I really do think it's going to be a fantastic product. If anyone sees remember in Allen and Ginter, I'm too lazy to say remember, so I just say member. There's a cut sig of Frank Sinatra. If anyone sees that cut sig show up, let me know. I think I want to buy that Sinatra cut sig. I'm sure that case hasn't even been opened, and we have some more of that too. We'll be opening some more of that. Quinoa. Ozzy. Here we are, dang near 8 cases in. We've had 1 auto. I don't know. No, Ginter X. You keep saying Ginter X. I have 1 box of Ginter X, and we're just going to mix it with the Ginter when we open those. I have 1 box, so we'll do a case, and then I'll add in, I think it's, 24 packs or something, so we'll add in 8 packs of that. That's it. I don't have a bunch of it. I just bought 1 box. No, I have 1 box. Steven Strasberg. Rendon. Negative, but prices are settling a little bit on that, and so I was looking at picking some more of that up. I really should be more responsible and plan out the next month. But, you know, I'd rather sleep. So I do have plans to grab some more, though, Chrome Black. Now and then, Will Smith. What are you doing, boy? Why are you grabbing the case for the Animal Crossing? The little game?
Yeah.
My little game? Four boxes left. Oh, what is this one? Oh, snap! Rod Carew, Red Auto. Sam is going off. Sam done paid for his break. I could see it coming. I knew it was an autograph. 58 out of 71, Rod Carew. Very nice. 2 autographs, 2 twins, 2 to Sam. I like it. I like it. All right, let me move these other ones over to the sorting table. Nice. And as a former big-time Rod Carew card collector, somebody gave me a /25. They sent it to me, and I still have that. I saw it the other day. Somebody did say they wanted to see a red auto. I was just thinking that when I was moving stuff, and we saw one. Garrick's here. I'm surprised he's not complaining, Scott. Yes. Yes. All right, here's the question for everybody while we're opening this up. Pete Alonso. What is your favorite what is your favorite what's the right way to say this? Not low end. What am I looking for? What is your favorite no, Gene, I can't think of the word, but food that if other people, you know, that you wouldn't necessarily want other people to know that you really liked. I'll give you an example. For me, I like those little 6-pack crappy Salisbury steak off-brand things. I love those. They could be any brand, Salisbury steak. I will take it. I will heat it up in the microwave. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I could eat all 6 patties without even really thinking about it. So for me, it's a nice big Salisbury steak pack. Anyone else have one? Lou Bob. I didn't want to say low end or low brow, but you know what I'm saying? Help me out here. Somebody who has their words working. The words ain't be working tonight. Why is that embarrassing? Because some people think Salisbury steak is an abomination, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about off-brand. You know what I'm saying? Salisbury steak where you're not completely sure that that is really beef that you're eating. But that's different. Well, yeah, comfort food, but low-end comfort food. That's a little hoity-toity there, Sam. Summer sausage with Bavarian mustard and sauerkraut. Come on. That's like fancy. I'm talking lowbrow. I'm talking about get dirty, nasty hamburger. Like that. Like what Nolan said, off-brand Cheerios. Frozen corn dogs, another great. And it doesn't matter on the corn dogs. It could be any brand. Cottage cheese and chips. Chris, that is just gross. I did not want to know that about you. I did not want to know that about you. I really didn't. Chris Bryant, Cubs win. What in the playoff this year? There it is. Get out. Ramen noodles with Hormel chili. That is fantastic. Now I'm going to have to try that. So what do? Heat up the ramen noodles? Heat up the chili and just let the noodles soften in there? Or do you soften them up first? Oh, baby. I think I have both sitting upstairs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ray. Must have been 2016. What a fantastic one. See, corn dogs is another great one. They could be any nasty off-brand corn dog. You know what I'm saying? Cool the noodles, let them sit for a while, and then drain the water. That is awesome. I'm trying that. It is kind of Cincinnati style. I like that. Vladimir Guerrero. Like I told you guys, back in the day when I was young and cruising was still allowed, we would go out and I would get one of those big gas station burritos. You know, the kind you have to microwave, the big ones. Ooh, is this gold? Nope, I guess not. Colin McHugh and Code Red Mountain Dew. That was my go-to. Oh man, Fritos. Fritos would be awesome on there. I don't think I have any Fritos upstairs. I shouldn't eat that, but you're done. But those big giant gas, you know what I'm talking about? Those big giant gas station burritos. Sweet and cinnamony, huh? Ooh. Yeah, those roller dogs, another great example. Man, I'm going to try. I'm telling you, I'm going to try that. Ernie Banks, what a great meal that sounds like. That sounds fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want everybody else to know. You wouldn't want all your neighbors coming over while you're sitting down to a big pile of it. Nope. But, you know, I've never had Skyline chili. I'm not that far from Cincinnati. cervelli. Great examples, guys. Those are some great examples. Those gas station hot dogs where you pull out the bun's all hard. You're like, ah, but then you get it anyway. It was fun working in academia for so many years, because, you know, I mean, in academia, everybody, it's always, and again, I apologize to anybody who works in academia, who is if you are a college professor, if you have a PhD, I do apologize to you, because you wouldn't be here if you were hoity-toity. But so many of those guys, everything was such a front. You know, they had to put on airs about everything. No one could see him this, and no one could see him that. And how could you ever? And my boss, and I love her to death, would never, ever deign to eat the kind of things before she met me that she would eat. I would bring in stuff, you know, Chinese food, weird Chinese food concoctions that I would throw together, and she would be like, that looks so disgusting, I'd try it, and then she'd love it. And those are the kind of foods that I like. Nova. It's like a can of SpaghettiOs, the SpaghettiOs that have the meatballs in them, and then chopping up the hot dogs. 3 hot dogs, chop them up, microwave them for 1.5 minutes until, you know how when you over microwave a hot dog, the ends start bubbling up and it like blows up? Like that. Like that. And then after the hot dog blows up, then you pour in the can of SpaghettiOs, and you let the heat, that's a good one. You let the heat from the blowed up hot dogs warm the SpaghettiOs, and then you just go at it. Oh, the good old days. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy cow, look at that, another /71. This time Benintendi. This time Bennett, 2 red autos. 2 red autos. Benintendi, 11 out of 71. Very nice. Oh, man. Great food. Uh-oh. Hold on. You guys didn't tell me I was all off. Let me fix this. That's better. Yeah, but you eat the blowed up hot dog anyway, right? Let the hot dog get all blown out. I like it. We were so poor growing up, and we didn't know it, that my mom would send us hot dogs, blown up hot dogs on a piece of bread. That was our sandwich. I didn't know. I liked it. I will tell him that. Yeah, 2 reds. I'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, it is out of focus because Bob's drunk, and so he actually sees it in focus. I gotcha. Man, 1 more auto would be awesome. Let's go for 2 more autos. 1 more red. Oh man, the good old, or those, what are those cheapo dollar pizzas? Oh my lord, that's probably why I'm diabetic now. Those cheapo dollar pizzas. Fergie for the Cubs. You know what I'm talking about? Where they Totinos? And I would put those suckers in the microwave. I'd microwave them because I liked them soft, and I would bend them in half. Bend those suckers in half and just pound them. Now, Jack's is fancy. Totinos are like $1. Fold those suckers in half and just pound one down. Oh, the good old days. Oh man, they're fantastic microwave. Ah, Hot Pockets too. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a... You can see the difference in color. I love a Hot Pocket. My favorite Hot Pocket is the barbecue beef one. Oh man, barbecue beef Hot Pocket. Carlos Correa. The fun foods of my youth. You know what's weird? I've been on an onion ring kick lately. I've been wanting onion rings. I shouldn't want onion rings. They're bad for me, but I forgive myself. No one I've worked with in any of the highfalutin jobs that I've had in my life would eat from a taco truck. But I gotta tell you, man, that's what we grew up on. Taco trucks. They would be so grossed out standing at a window ordering like that. Kevin Lux. Ah, well. Yes, I remember that too, Ryan. My wife and I actually went to one of the top 5 every year barbecue places in the country is Pappy's here in St. Louis. And Annette and I were out, and I was like, hey, let's go try Pappy's one time. And we went over there and tried it. And it was good, but it wasn't any better than the small places like you're talking about, Garrett. No better than the small places we go to. There's one locally called Little Mickey's. It's a Memphis-style barbecue place. And their food is about 1/3 of the price. And never has been bad. Never. And we've been there dozens of times. I say that because for breakfast this morning, oh, that's really gross, Ryan. Might be fun though. Now you guys maybe forget what I was talking about. Pete Alonso. Is anyone else let down a little bit that the second red auto was Benintendi? A little bit. I am a little bit. I mean, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. A red auto is a red auto is a red auto, and I am thrilled that we got one. But I feel just a little let down. You know? After Rod Carew, you know what I'm saying? Do you, Nolan? Good. Not just me. I'm glad. I'm like, oh, Benintendi. Here's the, these are out of what, 71? Yeah, 71. Jeffress for the Cubs. White foil. Me too. Me too. I mean, you're 100% right, Ray. You're 100% right. But it's like, remember that case we had of draft? We hit two printing plates, then we hit the red auto. And then I mean, getting a red auto anytime is great, but then you get like some Yahoo you've never heard of, and you're like, oh, and he's like a 40th rounder. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's wonderful to hit that red. I know, I shouldn't be like that. And I am thankful for every hit we get. But why can't they all be Lou Bob Super? Why can't they all be Lou Bob Super? Cody and Gavin. Box top ride would be awesome. Patrick Corbin. Ponce de Leon. Ben Zobrist. Chicago Cubbies. Oops. I'm sorry I bounced Ben a little bit, but he's okay. Tommy Hunter. Oh, look at that, Brock Holt. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. Brock Holt for the Brewers out of 571. When Annette starts yelling, somebody's in trouble. You better buck and run. Never, ever anything wrong with Roberto Clemente. I was just thinking that, Sam. So this morning I brought up that conversation because this morning I had three patties left from my box of Salisbury steaks that I warmed up last night. And I took 3 eggs and scrambled them, mixed them together, put a little ketchup on top, and went at it. And I was thinking to myself as I was eating it, you know, this is pretty lowbrow. But I forgave myself. I love me some ketchup. Love me some ketchup. You know my favorite thing to put ketchup on? Hot dogs. Oh my Lord, give me ketchup on hot dogs. Woo woo. We went to Chicago at some historical hot dog place, and there was some sign referencing the fact that if you ordered ketchup on your hot dog, you were some kind of something. I don't know what the word was. Italian something. And what did I do? I ordered ketchup on both of my hot dogs. Yes, sirree. Ketchup. I like deli mustard too, but ketchup. Nico. Mm-hmm. A little mayonnaise, a little deli mustard, and some ketchup. Woo woo. I don't know. We were in Schaumburg I can't think of the name of it. We were in Schaumburg, though, shopping with the kids. I actually get the one carb Garrett Cole and then Nico Horner. That's pretty cool. Oh, a hot box. A hot box. I get Heinz has a 1 gram of sugar ketchup that I like. I get that. We got a hot box. We got a hot box. Second to the last box was a hot one. Second to the last box was a hot one. I'm going to have me some hot dogs with ketchup. One gram of sugar, Ryan. 1 gram. Starlin Castro. It is 1 gram of ketchup per serving. And it's Heinz no sugar added, I think is what it's called. Kyle Farmer. Tommy Canley and a Lubob. No, it's a decent amount. 2 tablespoons, something like that. It's actually really good. I really like it. Ceravelli. So a hot box then is not guaranteed every case. Is that what the overall is on that? Edwin Rios. Depends upon the steak, Ryan. Depends upon where I got the steak. If it's a janky steak, absolutely. If I asked for medium rare and you gave me medium well, give me some ketchup. I don't know. We're about to find out, Chris. Yoshi. Let's hope it does. Let's hope it has an autograph in it. I don't know what Patrick Mahomes is. Oh, like Patrick Mahomes, a football player? Does he put ketchup on his steak? Michael Waka. Wow. I don't know that I would put it on a prime steak. Well, it kind of depends upon how they cook it too, you know. Again, you give me a janky cut of meat and I might need something to get it down. Ketchup sometimes is that vehicle. Chris, didn't you just get a Benintendi autograph out of 71? You're greedy. Man, that is so greedy. It's a good thing we like that here. But that is so greedy. Good for you. Good for you. In breaks, I would agree with that. Greed is good in breaks. Felix Hernandez. Did he actually pitch for the Braves? Sam, you don't have to be greedy. You keep getting the hits. Sam just sits back and lets the hits roll in. Just like the dollar bills when he's dancing for the ladies. He just lets them roll in. And that looks like something. That looks like an action or something. Action, Garrett Stubbs. Sam lets the hits roll in like the dollar bills. Sometimes quarters, but, you know. Ow, lady dang! Quit throwing quarters. She would if I was dancing. Here's $1. Put some clothes on. Jeffress out of $9.99. Frankel for the Royals. That is true, Sam. I would agree with that 100%. If you don't own a Killebrew and you don't own a Carew, you are not a real Twins fan. I think more Killebrew than Carew, but both of them. Kenta Maeda. Kenta Maeda. Well, it's going to be tough to do now, right? Didn't he pass? Is he still alive? Is there a cut sig in here? Even Money says if there's a cut sig in here, you'll get one. Jake Fraley. Took who so long? No, Tony Oliva. Come on with the Tony Oliva. Get Tony Oliva out of here. Get him out of here. He's not on the same level. It's like saying you're not a real Phillies fan unless you have Mike Schmidt and Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper he ain't on the same level as Mike Schmidt. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Okay, maybe Kirby. Maybe Kirby. But I'm sticking with Carew and Killebrew. Oh, man. Lubob again. Everything but an autograph for that guy. Lubob it. Would you put Maurer on the same level as Carew and Killebrew? I don't think so. I don't think so. You would go for Gagne, Addison. Gagne. That's funny. Blah. Why'd I do that? Didn't he play? Didn't Gagne play? Who'd he play with? Blyleven might be on the same level. Might be. Yeah. Might be. Kirby, I could see Kirby. Cotton. Though I think to me Blyleven would be a 1B. You know? Chris Davis. I was trying to think if there was a 1A Cincinnati Red, but there's not really a 1A Cincinnati Red, you know? I got Killebrew on a baseball when I interviewed him. Brock Holt. Got Killebrew on a baseball when I interviewed him. Nice guy. I don't want to leave the Reds alone. It's no fun. Last box mojo. Dang it, we didn't get an auto unless it's in this last pack. See, I told you guys George would show up. We've been hitting Brock Holt all night long, George. All night long. Ozuna. Nope. No Frenchies yet. They do say French on the back, don't they? Boo. The whole thing is greatest moments. Well, I assume they would be in the 5-hole since everything's been in the 5-hole. A 3-homer habit. Oh, it's Pablo Sandoval. Nelson Cruz for the Twins. Joe Mauer was a good player, though. No doubt about that. He'll probably get some Hall of Fame consideration. I don't think he's a first ballot. I mean, he's a writing guy. Hey, Carter Kaboom Mini. But I think he might be a Veterans Committee kind of guy. Tiny bit of white right there. 67 out of 100. Well, you know, the Rangers have sucked for the last few years. So I'm sure somebody will start hitting for them, though. There's one right there. Aquino. I don't know. I don't know if his career is too short. Come on, one more auto. I'm afraid the way that's going, it might be a giant. Actually, I think the only two Giants autos, there's a Marischal and the other one's some goofy dude I never heard of. No name. No autograph, I mean. Missing signature. Yamaguchi. Missing Sig Yamaguchi. I don't know. I don't know. He probably charges too much to get back and stuff, Ryan, that guy. He probably wants way too much money to come back. He's probably worried about it diluting his sales on his website. Danny Mendick. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Barry Bonds, but ain't no doubt that the dollar bills are the important thing for him. Small time. Hey, that's when he hit it off of Bumgarner, right? Yep. I remember that. That was a good one. Bumgarner was not happy. Strasburg. Tyler Clippard. Mikey the Fish. Colin. And he's winding up in the 5-hole lot too. And another Lou Bob. I think the Pirates are happy there. That team, yeah. That's different. Nope. Sure look different. Sure look different. Sure seem different. Is it just what's going on here? How come my camera keeps being out of focus? Hey, quit it. I guess so. I guess so. It's not as focused as... Really? Huh. I don't know. Duffy? Weird. Well, what do you know? It's not going to be 3 hours. Oh, look at that. Lou Brock, St. Louis Cardinals. There you go, John. There you go, John. Man, excellent case. Excellent case. For Heritage High, this is a strong case. Wow, look at that. Good deal. 4 autos. Very happy about that. Very happy about 4 autos. Yeah, Brock and crew. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In no kind of way. I like it. Bob. That is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome, John. I'm very happy about that. First, getting a 4th auto at all, and then having to be Lou Brock. Yeah. Yeah, after he just recently passed away, right? Nope. Nothing at all, George. Biggest hit we had was that Brock Holt Superfractor. Just a Brock Holt Superfractor. Happy New Year to you too, Ryan. We'll see you after. After. All right, let's recap. No name mini. Action. White. Gamma's an action. Okay, cool. Action. Missing signature. 2 of those, huh? I think somebody said that. All right, let's start with the Clubhouse collection. Barreto, Baez, Nola, Alvarez, Aquino, Story, Abreu, Albies, Correa, and Nico Horner. And I had 2 Giants. Crawford and Posey of the same kind. Let's go with the... I don't know. Let's go with these. These are out of $9.99. Chrome, Davis, Abreu, Yamaguchi, Stubbs, Cotton, Ciravelli, Zobrist, and Jeffress. How about these are out of $5.71. Kim, McHugh, Brock Holt, and Danny Mendick. These are all actions. Yamaguchi, Keuchel, DeGrom, Akiyama, and Garrett Stubbs. He's at least a rookie. That's something. We had a couple of different Lou Bobs we hit today. We hit a purple and then we hit the 571. That's pretty good. That pays for that spot for sure. 2 missing signatures, Edwin Rios and Yamaguchi. Thank you, Sam. Have a great new year. This one is out of 71, Jeffress for the Cubs. This one is not numbered, but it's the white Duggar for the Marlins. 1 mini, Carter Kaboom, 67 out of 100 for the Nationals. 4 autos. So we had 2 base autos, a Rays, and Lou Brock. So decent auto, and then a Hall of Famer. So it's pretty awesome. Then we had 2 reds, which is awesome. Rod Carew and Benintendi. 58 out of 71 for Carew and 11 out of 71 for Benintendi. So that is pretty awesome stuff there. Good first case, guys. I don't think we could ask for a lot more than that. That was a very solid case for this product. Again, if you haven't broke this product before, trust me when I tell you that was a good start for us. That was a very good start. No breaks tomorrow, so we will not see all of you until the new year. So you guys have a great new year. I hope you guys have fun tomorrow night. Stay safe. And we will see you on the 1st. We will be doing some breaks on the 1st. So I will see you then. You guys all have a great new year. Rob, you as well. Ryan, Seth, Ryan Reeves, John, Garrick, Nolan, Sam, George. Even Ryan Addison. Even Scott Hockford. Hold on. Ooh, threw up a little bit in my mouth there. Didn't mean to. Happy New Year to you too, Ken. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you for a great year. We're going to, we'll see you on the 1st. We'll see you on the 1st.